Hello guys, welcome to the High Skills and welcome to the Python project. In this video, we will learn or we will see how to develop a three-digit game. It's a very simple game and but it's have a lot of concepts and lots of fun. Let's see how it works. Python three-digit game. Tab enter. What is your guess? Now I have to guess three-digit number and computer automatically generated three-digit number. So when I hit the number, it have to be matched with that computer generated number. Okay. So let me give 1 to 3. As you can see, it giving me some hint also. And the hint is among three number one got match. Let's try another number 4, 5, 6. So I think among 1 to 3 one got matched and for 5 6 one also matched. Close means if some there are three digits among them one is okay but not in the perfect place. Match means um, one digit is okay and this is its original place. Okay, that is the meaning. Let's try one more 7 8 9 match. So I think here also match, here close, here match. Then I have three digit number from 1 to 9. Let's combine these three. 1 4 7 match. Okay, 2 5 8 2 5 8 close. Here is match. So I think number is from 147 to 58. Let's keep 1 2 5 match. Okay, 4 to 5 4 to 5 match. It's very hard to crack this when your brain not working properly. Close. Close. Mm, 873 to 251. Okay, 1 2 5 match. Let's try 1 2 5 1 5 2. Okay, 5 should be at last position and 2 2 1 5 match 1 to 5. So I got the number, I think. um, First digit is 1, then the last digit is, let's see. So middle number I have to search. First number is 1, last is 5. 1 2 5. Oh my god, 1 2 5 1 3 5 1 4 5 1 6 5. It's so much boring now. 1 8 5. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but it took me lots of time. Maybe I'm new in this. So as the final result, it will say code cracked. So it matched my guess number with the original number. That is the how game works here. So we will see how we will develop this game. This is the code here also, but let me create new one. 3-digit game. I have to choose it Python file dot py. So 3-digit game. Let me copy the path. Let it clear. CD Control V. Okay. So before that, before you are doing this project, make sure you have installed Python. When you hit Python, it should come this Python shell. If you don't have this, then you cannot execute this program. For that, go to official website and download Python right there like this, and whichever first website comes, just download from python.org. Okay, you will got this. And important concept while you are installing, you have to add path while you are installing. Okay, so let's go on to the project. So before we solve that, we have to arrange how we solve this problem, or we have to see how it will work. Okay, let's see. Let's give comment to this. 3-digit game. Okay, this is my simple comment, and I will divide this project into few sections, or the algorithm we can say. First, I will tell users to guess the number. Let's say user will guess his number, right? Then computer have to generate its secret code, 3-digit code actually. Then we will give some hint to the users better recipe layer, and the final one, and we will run main part or game logic. From these sections we will run the program. Okay, that's why we are doing this. First user will guess his number, then computer also generate the number, then I have to compare these two things, or let's say it will compare and give some hint, and whatever everything happens I have to call from here and make sure it's work. So let's go towards the first one. Users will guess his number, so that means from users we have to take the number. So to accept the number from the users, we have to use the input functions, input, and whatever you have to give the information here, give it inside double quotations. Let's say sorry guys about that voice. So let's say please enter your 3-digit guess number, like that. I have told him some information. Let me run this. So to run this, write Python and the file name. So file name is 3 this Python. So you can see it is asking please enter your 3-digit guess number, right? So I can give whatever I like there. It don't have any problem. So when it asking, I can give 1 2 3 like that. It's working. And let me print this value. When I was typing, it not printing because none in the code I haven't print this value. So let me capture this value. So whatever you type, you will store in x variable, then I will print that number x. So let's see one more time, and then when I type 1 2 3 and my number gets printed over here. Okay, cool. And what I want, when the numbers enter his number, I want to convert that number into the list, because handling with list is very much easier. And let's see how to do this. Okay, before we convert to the string, I mean list, let's see what is the data type of this x. So to see the type of any variable, we can use type keyword and just type that type and see the results. Whatever you give, the data type we have here is string. Whatever you give there, it will treat it as string, right? So I have to convert it into list. So to convert into list, we have to use the functions called list, like this, and put everything inside the parentheses, like this. Let's save this. I have used Ctrl S as the shortcut, but you can do save all also, like this. Okay, don't get confused. And you can see when I do 1 2 3, it will convert it as list. So my data type right now is a list. Now let's make it little bit cleaner. I don't want to keep it as like this. I want to make this inside the function. So to create a function in Python, we have to type def define, or maybe, and give the function's name. You can give whatever you like the function's name, but the problem here is, not problem actually, it's good habit if you give the function's name some sensible or meaningful name to the function. Okay, so right now this statement will get number from the users, so give some similar to like this. Okay, get user number, like this. So this is my functions. And why do you hit give the colon there, important part. Okay, give the colon and hit enter, automatically tab will generate some space. If you don't know how to get this, or somehow it not comes, actually it comes, then go to the this place and hit the tab. Okay, it will automatically adjust there. So whatever you have the code, keep it inside, just select this and hit the tab button. You can see it's inside the functions, and you can delete this line. And I don't want to store the value here, I want these functions to return the value, so I will type a return. So what basically happening here, I just created a functions which will give the value that users have entered. So let's jump to the my this main part. I will call from here. I can do here also, but let me go to the main part. Okay, so let's save this first. I will clear this, and when I run this program, nothing will work. You can guess why it's not working. Actually, when you define the functions and simply you run, it will not work. You have to call the functions from somewhere also. So to call the functions, you have to just type the function's name. And right now I have function name is get user number. So just type get, see automatically it's there, just hit enter, get user number. Now you are calling from here, save, again run. Now it's working, right? Please enter your 3-digit number. I will type 1 2 3, but your result is not showing, right? So for that, again you have to capture the value, or you can simply print the value. Let's see the logic. When you type 1 2 3, then this will give you 1 2 3, so that you can directly print like this also. Close inside parenthesis, write here print. Now give whatever 1 2 3. Now it's printing. Important part, this your number 1 2 3 is not a string one, it is captured as the elements of the list 1 2 3. It's returning towards the list, because you say no, these functions you have to return me to list. Now it's giving as a list. Perfect, now it's working. This functions giving you the 3-digit number. Now I will minimize this code from here. Right now I am using the PyCharm. It's the best for Python till now among others. Okay, I have minimized this. Let me show this for you. Okay, but after you finish, you can minimize here also. Next part, interesting part. Okay, coming towards the next part. Okay, It's very interesting one. Now computer will have to generate its secret 3-digit score, and it's very easy also. So let's introduce me for loop for num or whatever you like, for num in range 10. I want to generate some random numbers, so let me tell you what this statement will do, and you can see the output. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, when I type this, it is giving me 0 1 2 3 4 5 like this. Okay, and it asking me please enter your 3-digit number like this later. I don't care about this, but the important part you have to see this one, because this is coming from the for loop. You are simply saying any variable in the range from 0 to 10, give me that number. That is its mean. Okay, it's you have in C language for I equal to 1 to 10 like this. This is the same thing. I am representing the numbers. Now whatever number I have got there, I want to convert it into the list again, because it will easy to me. So to convert this into list, I will store this value. Okay, first let me create one variable here. Let me call digits equal to, and whatever value is there I have to convert or store into variable. Then whatever value it is storing there, this 0 to 9, and it is storing into digit, so I have to print that digits. But when I do this, it will give me one error. See, some error is there. So solution for this is we have to convert this number as an string. So to convert this number, right now this number in integer, so convert into string or typecasting, we can simply do like this: str bracket close this, and what you have to convert, just type that number. I want to convert, or I want to treat this number as a string, and whatever number is there from 0 to 10, store this into variable digits and print these digits. I don't need this. Let me comment this one, and you can see now, right? Now this number 10 numbers from 0 to 9 are given to me, and they are all considered as a list. Elements inside there, it is considered as character. Okay, so it is giving me numbers, but let me type again, run this code again. It is giving me from 0 to 9, 0 to 9. Always it is giving me same number. If I have generated 3 number considered like this, and user have played, then it's very easy for him to the next time, because always the computer generated number, sorry, 0 1 2 or static number. I want dynamic number, right? So when I type this, it have to be shuffle and give some random numbers. So how to generate this random number? It's quite easy. We have to import, or we have to use one module named import random. This module will help us how to create some random numbers. So I have got this digits, and now I have to shuffle that. Okay, so to shuffle, type random dot shuffle. What you want to shuffle, just type there digits. Now print that digits. Now you can see you have got the different number, right? See, every time you enter, some random numbers are generated. Okay, now computer have generated the random number, but I don't need 10 numbers, right? I only need 3 number. So you can capture or get 3 number. There are lots of ways how to extract numbers from the list or elements from the list, the you have to use the slicing method. Okay, very easy, I will tell you. Let me cut this part to teach you, because it will not shuffle my number every time it's giving me this, because I have treated this statement as a comment. I want to teach you how you can get 3 digits from the list. So just while you printing, you can use indexing, not indexing, actually slicing. I want the numbers from 0 0 position to 4th position. See what is the result. Now you got the 4 number. It means you are saying from 0, this is at from 0 0 position, okay, not number 0 0 1 2 3 4. This means up to 4 but not 4. Okay, that means if you want up one 3 number, then you have to type here 3. Save this and run. You got like this. You can do one like this also, from starting to till 3, like this. You got 3 random number also. You can extract 4 5 6 also. Can you guess how to get 4 5 6 from there in the list? How to get 4 5 6 from the list? So let's search it. 0 position, 1 position, 2 position, 3 positions, 4 position. So I have to type here from 4 to where? This is 4 5 6. I have to type 7. When I type 7, then 6 will come. So if I type here 7 and run this, you can see I got 4 5 6. Like that you can extract any 3 digits from your 10 random numbers. But for simplicity, let me type here. Okay, we can do like this. Let's say 0 to until 3. Until position 3, give me some numbers. So I will uncomment this because I want random number. So every time you enter, you can see you will get 3 random numbers. Okay, fine. So let's do one more thing as we done here. I want to put these 3 lines of code into one functions. Okay, I have to create one new functions again. So to create new functions, we have to type def and I have to give some functions name. So what do you think I should give the function name? So these 3 lines of code, what it giving me? Random number, right? So generate, you can give long number also, random numbers, random number, then again argument, whatever code is there, just select this and hit tab button. And again, we don't want to print here, we want to return the value. So return space digits, close this, and let's run this code. As you can see, it will not work because I have defined these functions, I haven't called anywhere. So you know how to call the functions. Just type its functions name, it's generate random number. Now it will call that function, but it's still not showing me anything because we have returned the value. Again, we are not printing anywhere. So to print this, you have to use print functions. Print, keep bracket, put everything inside this, save, and you can see when you run this code, you will get some 3 random numbers. Cool. So we get numbers from users also, and we come to have generated 3 random number also. Very much easy, right? Okay, now guys, I will minimize these 2 cores. Okay, now let's see how to give hint to the player. Now this part will be little bit harder for you or for the programmer, but still you will can get the concept. Okay, so from starting I will create one functions, and it have to give hint to the users. So I will type give hint to player. I will call this functions, and to give hint to this functions we need two arguments. That is, it requires two value to give argument. You can guess what will it requires. If you want to give hint to the users, then you have to know what the users given the number and what is the counter random number, right? Counter code, and it will compare this and gives result according to this. So it needs two number. Let's say player number num comma computer num. It's called computer num. Sorry about the background noise and the songs. It's bothering really much. Okay, so how to give hint? Okay, consider this is the not consider this is a functions. Now you have to compare. If we have situation like this, if player number equals to computer number, that means in the first try the player whatever he have given the number gets equal to the computer number what the computer have generated. It's equals. That means code has cracked, right? Your game is over. No need to give any hint. We have to congratulate him that you have finished the game. So I will return over here. I will tell this functions to return code cracked. Let's add one more. Great. Code correct. Whatever you have given the strings here, it have to be equal to somewhere. Just remember I have given there great code correct, right? So like this. What if else part? Let's try to get not else if else return nah try next time body, like this. So I have to call these functions. Let me put into this one, give hint to the player. I need to give two argument to this, two values. First is player number. How I get the player number? From these functions. So I have to call these functions from here. I can type get user number comma. Next thing I have to generate computer number also, and computer will give me number from these functions. Just call them. Now okay, and let me clear this. Please enter 3-digit guess number. Let's say 459. Now it's not saying me anything because again I forget to print this value or whatever it returns to me. Print 147. Now try next time. Of course it will be very much harder because at the first attempt player cannot guess what the computer have generated, right? Probability is very much less, almost impossible, unless you hack this the system or the game. Okay, so let's keep going. Now we have to give the hint where it get mistakes. I have to introduce you some again one for loop. For let me just write this. Okay, index comma number in range, actually in enumerate functions. Let me type this. Then which number? Player number. I will tell, don't worry what I am doing there. Player print, actually it have to give me some clue, but it's not giving me. Autofilling, I mean. Okay, let these functions run. 1 2 3. Now when I type the number, okay, wait, not give 5 to 3, otherwise you will confuse. 3 6 9. Let's see what is this. Okay, 4 6 9. So can you guess what output I have got there? When I do this statement, I got some output like this. What it's simply saying, whatever the users provide the number 469, it is saying 4 is at index 0 because that's first position, 6 at 1, 9 at 2. Same thing it's saying 6 at 1, 9 at 2 positions. So for loop giving the index as well as what is the number, or what we can say the individual digit with their respective index position. So that thing it will do. Okay, and for true purpose you have to use these functions. If you want more information, just type on Google what does these functions do, and there are lots of examples that will clear your concept of these functions. Okay, so I got the whatever player number and its index positions. Next thing I have to compare this with the computer number. So let's compare. If player actually number equal to computer number, now position. Number means, let me tell you from this word, number means this 4. If these first digits equal to that computer generated code, computer will also generate code. Consider computer have generated, okay, wait, okay. I will make it clear for this. Print, again I have to type print index, print for clarity you, okay. Print num, let me generate random number also. Okay. mm, 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 mm. Okay, so you can see I have to give some number. Let's give 3 7 9. Okay, so what I'm basically do now here, concept have to be clear. Okay, it's very much important. How much time I have left? Still 2 minutes. So I have to see now if number means the first number or any number, okay, not complete number, the digit. If this number is equals to the computer number at first position, see this first number also at position 0 and 3 will also at position 0. So if the both match, then at the if they are at same place, then I have to say match, or I have to return match. And if this number within this number, then I have to say close. If 3 I found in this number anywhere the computer have generated, I have to say I have found somewhere, it is close, otherwise not. Okay, that's why I'm doing these things. Let me uncomment this. If number equal to computer number at position index, that is 0 or first or 1, then I have to, yeah, forget that, I have to tell return match. I don't want to return this here. Simply whatever value is there, I will store it into one list called hint list equal to empty list. This will copy all the value, match, close, none, like this. I've created it. Then instead of returning from here, I will just join it. So I will type here hint list dot append. What do we have to append? I have to append match. So what I'm doing here, if that digit equals to computer digit at the same index both, then I have to add this match inside that list. Okay, let's do one more. If one more condition, if num in if number in computer number, then I have to hint list dot append close. Let me tell you, it's very easy. This one is very easy. If the number, that is user's given number, is somewhere in the computer number, then I have to say close. Not in the same position, but in the computer number, then I have to say close. That is the meaning. Okay, it's somewhere nearby. And the last one, okay, next part. Then I will compare one more time. If hint list equals empty list, then we can say return none, else return hint list. So what I'm doing here, first I check that individual number is at same position, then I will say match. Actually I will add into this list match. If that number is somewhere in the number, I will add one more close to this list. If the both conditions didn't satisfy, then this list will be empty. So I have to add, and then again I will check for none. If hint list, if that list is empty, then I will say none. Then, and the final result I will return whatever I have got the value, like this. So means this one. Okay, so that's how it's done. I can run this code also. Let's see. And okay, fine. Let me do this clear. Please enter the 345. See, match close. It's giving me somewhere match, somewhere close. Like that I have got. Let's try one more time. 890 close. Okay. 124 close. It's working. Okay. Now the final everything is over. I have generated computer number. Also users have also given number. Then I have got the hint for the player also. Now I have to start a program from here. So first I will give one informations welcome message. Welcome to the 3-digit crack game. Print powered by hard skills, like that. Let's save this. Let me run this program. Welcome. What is this? Welcome to 3-digit game. Let me make this a little bit cleaner. /n/t/t /n/n/n/t. Okay, welcome to 3-digit game powered by high skills. I think tab is so much. Let me go one more time. Anyway, you manage this. Okay, how you like this game? Okay, what next? Now I have to generate some computer secret code, right? Computer code. So I will say computer secret code equals to computer generated random number, right? Generate random number. Whatever computer will generate random number, this will be my secret code. Then I have to create one more list here. So I will give the same name as I given list. Hint list equal to empty. Now I have to call this hint method, that give hint method. Let's say hint list equal to, because this will return me list, right? Hint list equal to give hint to the player. It requires two arguments. One is player number. Player number I haven't stored anywhere, so let me store player number. For that I can type player number equal to, how I get player number, because from that function get user number. Let me got the space. You can see the get user number from there, right? So I get user number from there. I have stored in variable player number, so it requires two arguments. First one, you have to give the player number, so player number comma computer number is stored in computer secret one. Print hint list. So let's see what will happen. It asking me 1 2 3 close. Okay, let me one more time. 357 close. See what basically happening here, I am getting the value in the list form, but I want to get only the elements of the list, not the whole list. For that purpose I have to use for loop again. So before printing that I have to use here for hint in hint list. That's how we access the elements. Okay, for hint in his hint list, player hint. Simple. If anything of something inside this hint list, then you have to print that inside thing. Simple, you are saying. Let me tell you, if something inside the list, then print the thing. That is the meaning. You can simply read like this. Okay, so let me run 1 2 3. Okay, remember here, when I do this, it's giving me none like this because this none is not a part of the list. See, it's returning me the string, so convert it into list. Actually it's not error, you can leave as it is also, but if everything you are converting into list, that's why we are doing. See, none. 6 7 8 none. What everything is none? Match. See, earlier it's coming into list, but now it's coming into match. Let me write one more sentence here so that users will know this is the result from his guess. I don't want to see the code of this. I just want to minimize it. Print in where I want to write print. Here is the result from your guess number. So for 5 3 4 5, now it's giving me one hint. Here is the result from your guess. Match some number, get match. But the problem is this is running only one time. I want to run this until I have got the code cracked. See, I am returning here something. This part return, great, until my I get copy this one. You do copy also, okay, otherwise if you misspell it, it will not work. We're almost at the end, so I will say here I have to repeat this. Everything whatever I have typed there I have to repeat this while hint list does not equals to this one. Until that value is not equal to this, you have to keep everything try over here. Now save this, clear. Sorry about it. Does not equals 1 2 3. Now it's saying close close, but one digit is still not matching here. Let's see, 4 5 6 none, 7 8 9 match. So I can guess 1 2 3 is my, I have two number from there, and 7 and 9 have one number. 1 2 7 close close, 1 2 8 close, 1 2 9 close, 2 3 7. Oh my god, sorry. I got there 4 digits, no, that's why. None. 456, match close. 789, match. So 457, 4 5. Sorry guys that the video got interrupted, but anyway, I haven't changed anything, and still let's try this. Control C to clear this. I mean to interrupt the executions. So let's run this program again. Let's enter again 1 2 3. You can see close, right? So maybe 1 2 3 among few have working. 1 to 4 close. I think 3 is also my number. 2 3 4 match. Okay, 2 3 5. Oh my god, code is correct. So you can see 2 3 5 is my number, and when I do it like this, it is code correct. If you don't like this great code crack in the different lines, you can do like as well also. So you just have to change here while you're returning. You have to convert this into the list as well. Let's see this. 1 2 3 close. 2 3 4 close. 3 4 5 close. 4 5 6 4 5 6 match. 3 4 5 close. 3 5 6 none. 2 8 2 9 0 none. Oh my god. 2 8 1 8 lol 4. So you can see 184 8 is matched and close 4 got matched 481. You can see now the code is cracked, and it's saying great code cracked in one line, right? Thank you for watching this video. If you like this, please